Cool. All right, so here we go. First one, and so this is kind of like I want to do this like as a kind of like a trial. And but it's not really a trial. I guess I'm still gonna post it.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know. I guess kind of just to get the feel of how this whole thing works. So when you got here, I was gonna tell you a story, right? And I said, no, hold up. I'm gonna tell you later, right? So tell me why this morning I woke up 5 a.m, got ready. My wife got ready with me. Not like with me, but at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Got all the shit set up. We ended up leaving a little bit later. We went to San Antonio. Drove all the way to San Antonio, which was this is like not even like the beginning of San Antonio. It's like all the way on the other side of San Antonio. So it was like 4 hours. And then so I get there. I was gonna do a hood and a roof wrap on a Camaro. Right. Get there, find the location. Fucking customer gets there a little bit early. We actually got there pretty much at the same time. Anyways, get to the spot. Start fucking boom prepping. I prepped the hood real quick since it's hot, just to let it fucking cool down while I'm doing the roof. Start doing the roof. I fucking prep that bitch, pop the antenna off, get everything fucking set up. Start wrapping this motherfucker. I got everything laid down. I made my first cut already.
Yeah.
Made my second cut. About to make my third one. And a customer says, "Hey man, is that like a protective cap on that, or why does it look like that?"
Nah.
I say, "What do you mean? Nah, this is what it is. Like satin finishes usually don't have a
Yeah.
protective cap on them." He's like, "Oh, but I asked for gloss."
Nah.
So I only took satin material.
Boy, how? Wait, you just confuse it?
Yeah.
But like he actually said gloss in the messages?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I pulled up the messages and he said, no, look, it's right here. I still pulled them up, not that I didn't believe him. I just kind of wanted to figure out how the fuck I had messed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went all the way up there. Woke up at 5 this morning.
Damn.
Just so that I can.
Oh, that was today?
Yeah, it was today.
Damn.
So I did all of that just so that I can lose fucking what it was like 4 feet of satin black material. I could have just done that here. I could have just fucking cut that bitch, thrown it away, and call it a day. But I drove all the way up. The good thing is we had in and out. That was a good thing. But
I mean, if you're gonna throw it away, you gotta do it like in style.
Nah, I mean,
Right, you gotta go all out. You can't just throw it away.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something. This is not the first time I do this shit.
Nah.
So one time, I was wrapping a Cadillac in desert, like the Desert Storm fucking material from Cheetah.
Oh, the satin one?
So they have satin and gloss.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So I was about 3/4 of the way done when I realized the customer had asked for satin instead of gloss. So, and I was like, I don't know, I can't remember how I came about it, and I was like, wait, this bitch is supposed to be satin. And I went through the messages and I read them bitches, and it was like, fuck, he asked for satin. And I remember what it was. I showed him a material from Firmament Wraps in satin.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, that's the one. But then I ended up ordering the material from Cheetah. And I ordered gloss just because I thought it would look better. Like, it's a Cadillac. It's not a fucking sports car.
It's
like you want a gloss.
Shiny.
So anyways, luckily the guy's like, oh, I actually like it. And we ended up going with it. So that was one. The other one, I had a fucking truck, a TRX. Mm-hmm. So here's how the confusion went is we bitch, come on. Anyways, at the same time that I was talking to him, I was talking to another guy with an F-150 that wanted to get his truck wrapped in a yellow, but like a metallic yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy with the TRX wanted like a neon yellow,
Yeah.
a fluorescent yellow.
Oh, okay.
So I ended up confusing both. And the guy with the F-150 didn't come through with it.
Oh.
He didn't go through with the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The guy with the TRX did.
Yeah.
So when I ordered the material, I was convinced that the TRX was supposed to be a metallic yellow. So I ordered the metallic yellow. The guy asked me for an update, right? I said, nah, man, like I didn't tell him, but I was like, I'm not gonna give him an update on like 2 panels.
Yeah.
I want to show him like halfway through, so that shit, so that shit looks good. So I fucking I sent him a picture like, hey, bro, this shit looks nice, and I sent him a picture, and he hits me with the, hey, is this the same color? And then he sends me the color that he originally had sent me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no way, bro. So I had to order another fucking whole nother roll, and I had to take off everything that I had already done.
How many hours were you in?
Boy, I had done the 4 doors, the fenders, and the hood.
Fuck.
I was about halfway done.
Damn.
Yeah. So I've done it before. I've done it before. Man, every time I end up doing some dumb shit, and my wife said, like, you should just fucking vlog that shit, because you be doing shit. Like, you be doing some shit you can talk about that's not even like, it's unintentional and shit just happens.
Yeah.
And it does, unfortunately. I can't remember why she had said that. There was something that I did that was like, what the fuck? And it was on a trip too. Lately I've been traveling quite a bit, going to rap outside. I'm trying to, if it comes to mind, I'll fucking mention it. But anyways, so yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you was my whole fucking little shindig. I feel like that took a lot longer to fucking say than I should have. There's a lot of details.
You lost like 8 hours driving there and back.
Yeah, pretty much. And then plus the time that I was there and the rap.
Did you reschedule or he's like...
No, yeah, I'm gonna go back and do it in gloss.
Yeah.
Right? But fuck. So now what I have to do is I have to try to set up some appointments to make up for that loss. Right? Because it's loss of time and loss of material.
Right.
Arizona iced tea just hits different, boy. What? Hey, that shit just hits fucking different, man. I'm telling you. Hell yeah. Hey, I support Arizona iced tea, man. They keep their prices low, no matter what, no matter how much the fucking economy goes to shit. So anyways, yeah, that was my my fucking little adventure for, hopefully that's the only one for this week.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this week because I know for a fact some shit's gonna happen, soon, because it just does. But anyways, you're back, good. Obviously on leave or whatnot. So I'm not even gonna get into like the people that know you, and that's it. I'm not gonna tell people who you are, because it's not like you're gonna be here. You're just gonna leave again. So this is kind of more for like the people that already know you, right? Yeah. So how things have been going since you fucking bounced out from the valley? Straight up, like, be honest. You ain't gotta fucking hold no shit back, but you ain't gotta be harsh either. You just fucking say what's up.
I mean, it's fine. Like, like I was right after I left, I went to like the basic training. That was
so you went to so just so that people know. You went to boot camp, right? You joined the Marine Corps. You went to boot camp, and you've been gone since. You've only came back from leave after boot camp.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I came back. Well, you picked me up in San Diego.
Well, you ain't gotta get into those fucking details. You just
basically got back.
I'm asking you how it's been since you've been from the fucking gone from the. You're gonna fucking read me your fucking diary and shit. Just tell me how it's been, like, straight up.
It's been good. I got to experience some nice things while I was training at for the recon. But then change your plans. I didn't make it at this time, so then I got reclass to MP, which sucked. It was just ass, just like transferring
Hey,
to that. But
you might not want to be saying that because maybe somebody watches this and is like, "Oh, it's ass. Oh, really? Hey, come here, motherfucker."
well, well,
But
but
you
I,
already said it. You already fucked. But anyways, yeah.
well, I got reclass to MP. It was just like the change of community and the like, you know, like the environment. It was just like a sudden change. But then, after like a week, I got settled in, and it was going pretty well. And overall, it's been all right. I'm actually, I just like coming back. It's like I want to go back, even though I wanted to come home. It's like I want to go back and just get back into. I want to be back in uniform.
It'll
You
be a
know,
constant struggle, and I can tell. I mean,
yeah,
anyone who has been in the military can tell you probably the same thing. You go home and you want to go back. You
yeah,
go back and you want to go home. You're just never gonna be fucking satisfied wherever the fuck it is that you're at. And I mean, it's
yeah,
understandably so because you've gone to a place. You've joined, right? You've joined a group that you volunteered for that is
hmm,
prestigious in a way,
right,
right? And you've built relationships there that have now become kind of like your family.
yeah,
So it's not now it's like having divorced parents
hmm,
is what it is. It's like, well, you wish you could have your fucking mom and your dad at the same
yeah,
time,
yeah,
but you can't. It's you can just only have one or the other, otherwise
yeah,
shit's just gonna fucking pop off and you don't want that shit. So
yeah.
but yeah, that's understandable and that's something that you're just gonna go through.
Oh yeah,
It happens.
emphasis on the like, meeting people and like experiencing stuff with them. Like you get so close. Like, bro, shout out to my boy Kirkland. That boy, I remember I met him over at Recon, and
Uh-huh.
then we both ended up. We were in the same course, and we both ended up getting dropped. Like, I got dropped for a water survival advance, and then the next day he passed it, and then the next day he got dropped from another evolution. So then, but they were like determining factors
Yeah.
to passing. So then we both got dropped, and we both got sent into a holding platoon, and we were just there chilling. So it's like we were all together all day. Well, the fact that we're already spending so much time together in training and like going through those like situations and like you're distressed and it's like, oh, the only person I got is my homeboy right here.
Yeah.
And so then I go to it's called just this next holding platoon, and then we're just like spending, it's like you're living with these people, and that's not normal. Like you don't
Yeah.
usually like live with these people, but it's like just there. You're with them together all day. You're laughing, cracking jokes, and then yeah, that boy was fun. Anytime he said like something sus,
Yeah.
he's like for the record, he's like, nah, I'm not gonna say that. But anytime he would say something, like you say something sus, he'd be like, pause. No, pause. Like,
Hold up, what was he gonna say though? You just say it, man.
Kirkland's African American.
Oh, he's gonna say he's black. Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
then,
well, I get along with my brothers, so like I also had another homeboy. His
uh huh.
name was Van Winkle, so it was us three, and we'd always be like moving in like a little
His name was
trio.
what?
All right, so the thing with
No, you said just say his name. What the fuck was it?
Van Winkle.
Van Winkle?
So the thing is,
What? But he's white though.
no, Van Winkle's black.
Oh boy, head on. I ain't know. Well,
Hold
something
up.
happened there. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
All right,
But I know where that name came from.
no, here's a
It's
Van
fucked
Winkle
up.
lore. So Van Winkle, his dad's
Yeah.
white, but his mom's black. So then,
All right.
yeah, so then he ended up coming out.
That
Black
usually
grew up.
goes the other way around, but all right.
Yeah, he did a Uno reverse.
Okay,
But
cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I was hanging out with them like all day. So I got really close to them. And then the day that we both got our orders, it was like, damn, it's just like, damn, like, you're the closest person I've ever been to.
Uh
And
huh.
now we're getting sent each other's way. So, but it's definitely someone like, if I want to talk to someone, it's like I can definitely call them up and be like, yo.
Yeah.
And it's like, just like that brotherhood that you have that you wouldn't really make out in like a civilian world, but you
Nah,
could. I
you
mean,
could.
you do.
You can.
Yeah, but like
It's different.
it's different bond. because
It's
like you
very
go through these
different.
situations together.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's like a really a matter of perspective because I think it's in the civilian world, it's not forced.
Right.
And not saying that it's forced
Hmm.
there, but you're kind of like, if you don't find someone to fucking,
Yeah, yeah,
you're fucked. Like you're
yeah,
just fucking yourself over
yeah,
on that. Like you don't have somebody to be able to vent to or to be able to just bitch right along with you.
yeah,
And it makes things harder. And so the like you were saying, like you guys were put in a holding platoon. So that you know what a holding platoon is. If you ever go to any sort of I guess what you call it, school, right? Military school, already being in the military, whether it's boot camp, whether it's combat school, whether it's what your A school, your C school, whatever, and you don't pass, usually you get put into holding, which means you have to wait to be able to class up again, whether it's within that same uh, specialty or if it's, let's say if it's like in combat school, you have to wait for enough people to get there for the next, right, the next evolution, or not the next evolution, but for the
class.
next class to start up again. So you're put in a holding platoon. That's what it is. That's what he means by holding. Just so
Yeah.
context, because I know what the fuck you're talking about, but it's
No,
not
yeah,
not,
yeah,
not everyone. But yeah, so when you're put in those things, it's like um I don't know. It's just kind of like everyone. Y'all have already been through boot camp. Y'all have already been through combat school, and y'all didn't have to necessarily go through it together, but y'all recently went through the same shit. Y'all
yeah,
felt the same things. Y'all went through that family separation. Y'all went through those fucking 13 weeks of being fucking, yeah, well, not really 13 now. It's what, like 10, because the
10.
last two
Yeah,
weeks
the
is
last
kind
two
of like,
freebies.
yeah, so it's like 10 weeks of being fucking yelled at and fucking doing all kinds of crazy shit. And like you guys have already been through that, so now you find yourself in a position where you're not progressing, and you're being held, and you're being like, you want to say, yeah, you failed, but it doesn't mean that you want to fucking just chill and wait for everyone to get there. It
Yeah,
actually, I think it's a little bit worse, because it's like now you're just anxious to fucking show yourself that you can do it, that you're not a failure,
yeah,
that things just didn't work out. Um, and it's those times of hardship, which you could really consider it
yeah,
hardship, that you find those people that are gonna like you say, your boy, man, shit. I had plenty of those. I had plenty of friends that got me through fucking rough times where like shit was rough, but they were the ones that just cracked the joke.
yeah,
And it's like they just made the dates easier to get by, is what it is, really.
yeah,
It's they helped you get through that fucking day, by doing those, by being themselves most of
yeah,
the time.
yeah. I
um
remember one time we're on the pool deck during the we're we're doing this evolution. I forgot what we're doing, but we're on the side of the pool deck, and then Kirkland looks traumatized. He's like, we just got out the pool and it's cold, right? We're in our camis, and we're like shaking, and he looks at me like, "Yo, Morales, I think I'm about to DOR," which like DOR is drop on request.
uh-huh
So if you make it into course and you DOR, you verbally
you
stated
tap
that,
out, you
yeah,
tap
you
out, you
tap
say
out,
I'm done.
you quit.
Yeah,
So then he's like, "Yo, I think I'm about to DOR," and like you said, you just need those friends that like crack a joke or something. So then I look at him and I was like, "The fuck did you just say?" Like, bro, you're not gonna quit, bro. Like, I'm like telling him, like, bro,
yeah,
just shut up, bro. Like, you're not DORing right now. So then I was like, bro, just stop. And then I tell him, just get in the water, just don't even think about the water. I just basically tell him, just forget about it. Just I was just being there for him. I was like,
yeah.
bro, you're not gonna DOR. And I just kept telling him. And I remember at the end of the day, when we got back into our regular uniform, like our woodland camis, he's like, yo, that shit was light. And I'm like, bro. I was like, hold on. This is not the same Kirkland I just saw like 20
Yeah,
minutes ago when we were on the pool. And he's like, bro, that shit was light, bro. I was tripping. Like, I don't know what. So, like,
yeah,
yeah. Like I was there for him and he was there for me, like you
yeah.
said. Like you have friends that are just there for you in that moment.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
understandably so. I mean, it's. I mean, once again, not just in the military, but through life. I think in general, just
Yeah.
you need to have that support, and that's what it is. What it comes down to is having that support system
Yeah.
that's gonna be able to tell you, hey, man, like you got this. Everyone needs that. You got this every now and then. You know,
Yeah.
it's helpful. It's very, and it comes in in many different ways. It's not just verbally. You know, it sometimes it could be like a gesture. It could just like the small like little fucking look like that. Whatever that can give you that security. Like, oh shit, like all right, you know what,
Yeah.
I got this. I can do this or whatnot. Or yeah, it sucks, but I don't know. Like at least I'm laughing.
Yeah.
At least something. At
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
it. So yeah, man, it's being out there and getting to learn those things and find those things out on your own. And a lot of people don't get to experience that, unfortunately.
Right.
I think it's a lot more common in the military just because
Mhm.
you're in a lot more shitty situations
Yeah.
more frequently. Now, I'm being biased when I say that because I never really experienced
Mhm.
the not being there in those years of young adulthood.
Right.
uh, but it's kind of hard to think that you would be put into those types of fucking situations that often, and like you don't even know yet
Mhm.
because you're just fresh.
Yeah.
But once you're like 4 years in, like 3, 4, 5 years in, like you look back at how often you're put in fucking shitty
Yeah.
situations. It's like there is no way in hell a normal kid going to college, living at with mom and dad, get put
Yeah.
through this much fucking bullshit. Not saying that one person's problem is greater than the other, but uh and both are situations where you volunteer, right? you
Yeah.
you you choose to go to college, and at this point, where we're at right now, you choose to go to the military. The difference is you can't just say, oh, you know what, I quit the military.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good. You know what, never mind,
Yeah.
I'll drop out. Like, nah, you can't just do that
Mhm.
shit compared to where you go to college, you don't like it, and say, hey, you know what, it's not for me, deuces,
Yeah.
and I'll see you guys later. They don't give a fucking damn. So I think that's really the difference there, if there's anything. Because like I said, I don't want to downplay on anybody's issues, but apples to apples, you know, you fucking, if your fucking worst thing that you've been through is doing homework for fucking 4 hours, 5, 6, 7 hours
Yeah.
in one night. I mean, yeah, that's harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's harsh. But try to pull a fucking 24 or 36 hour fucking shift of fucking, because you have to go patrol. You have to fucking, be
Yeah.
on the alert to do this, to do that. And apples to apples, yeah, maybe the 7 hours that that person has to do of homework or whatnot is the worst thing that they've ever been through. But if you fucking swap directly those two issues,
Yeah.
one of them's gonna be able to to adjust easily to one, and the
Mhm.
other one is gonna drastically fucking
Right.
fail. I mean, that's just what it is. Being true. So, or I'm sorry, being honest. So yeah, it's the military will put you through some fucking crazy shit,
Yeah.
and that there's and wait, there's more. There's more to come. But
Yeah.
anyway, so everything's been good. You've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah.
You've made some, surprisingly so, and I would say surprisingly so because, well, I don't know. You'd say you probably made like what? How many like really good friends? Like really good
Really
friends.
good friends.
Yeah.
Damn, probably like three.
Cuz I can tell you that like me being in the
Nah, two.
military in my first in the Marine Corps specifically, there's one guy from boot camp that I still talk to.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my boy Devin. And but that's about it.
Yeah.
And then after that, Everyone else, for the most part, except for my boy Mark, who you met at my
Oh
birthday,
yeah,
uh, him I met in school, and then we ended up in the fleet together. And then everyone else who comes like after that is pretty much from the fleet, not from actually boot camp or school. So like, what I'm trying to get to is before the fleet, I only have two really good friends really
yeah,
that I constantly like keep up with and talk
yeah,
to and whatnot. We went Devin and Mark, and that's about it. But I'm a person of very very few friends. That's just the way that I am,
yeah,
and I think it's mainly because I'm not really the type to be keeping up with people
yeah.
because I don't feel that with anybody really.
No, yeah. I feel like I'm the same way too. I would say like I mean like probably under four good friends, but like just like one really good friend is definitely that boy Kirkland. Like
Yeah,
I know he would like yeah.
cool,
He's
man.
like
And
yeah,
that's I mean that's good. Just like with anything, things happen or things can happen, but um, it's good to have that one person you can turn to for
yeah,
sure. So then you're in a different school. You got classed up in a complete different MOS, which is military
Bu-
police.
pu- pu-
50,
police.
12. All right. So I mean that's not really a bad thing.
Yeah,
That's not really a bad thing. So look, um, I mean, we've already had these personal talks about where you're going with this and whatnot, and I don't really want to get too much into details when it comes to that, just because there's so many things that can happen
yeah,
and whatnot. But long term, man, long term, uh, actually, for the people that know you already, they know you because
hmm
fucking rapping,
yeah,
right? For the most part. So you miss it,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, man. Like sometimes I was like, I'm just there in the barracks. I'm like, damn. I was really 17 years old, like fucking rapping cars.
yeah,
Like I was like, and I was like proficient to a certain extent
yeah. No, you're
for
good.
my age,
You're good for sure.
and it's like, damn, like I could have really like, what's the word? Like I already just built on that platform that I created,
Yeah,
and yeah, I miss it a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's I mean it's understandable, and the reason I wanted to bring that up is because so maybe a lot of y'all or most of y'all don't know, but whatever it is, whether you do or you don't, um, where I'm going with this is like straight up, and I've told you this before personally, like for the time that you had rapping, you were really fucking good. Like you were really good for the small amount of time that you had, doing this. Um, which, like you said, you could have easily built upon that.
yeah,
Like you could have capitalized greatly on it, but and this is just I mean I told you this, but this is so maybe there's some 14, 15-year old listening,
yeah,
and so that they know, or they have something to fucking base on is like I told you, you can always come back to that. You already showed yourself that you can do it,
yeah,
so you can always come back to that. You can't come back to being 18, 19, 20, 21 in the military.
right,
You can join later,
hmm
but you're not gonna have
yeah,
that experience when you're young. And I think it's like I'm not saying that joining the military at an older age is bad, but I think that the younger you are, the better off because you mature a lot faster.
right,
For the most part, there are some motherfuckers out there that won't mature at all,
yeah,
but for the most part, you will. So I think that just because you have something going on, right, and it's looking good, you, and it's going somewhere, that shouldn't just be like, excuse me. You should have those plans. You should have, okay, you know what? I know I can do that, but this. I'm not gonna get back, or I'm not
Right.
gonna get this, like the opportunity to do this or to do that or whatnot. Especially like, so one of the advantages, or one of the reasons I think you should go to school being young is because the benefits,
Right.
straight up, like school, bro, GI Bill. Hey, you fucking just graduated high school and you want to go to school, but you don't want to go to school right now because you just did 12 fucking years of that shit plus kindergarten
Yeah.
plus if you failed a fucking grade and you had to do it twice, uh
We didn't forget about you.
yeah, yeah, shout out fucking flunks. So anyways, hey, so you just went through all that shit, and maybe you just don't, I mean, you want to eventually get a degree, but you just
Yeah.
don't want to go right now. What better way to set yourself up than get a fucking job, right?
Hmm.
That's going to fucking get a job that's gonna pay you, that's gonna train you, it's gonna pay you to get trained,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna pay you to actually go do the job. And then whenever you're done with your contract, you get to go to school for free.
Yeah.
And you're coming out of there, you have a 4-year contract, you're coming out of there at, and 21, 22, depending
Hmm.
on when you join.
Yeah.
Like, hey, now at that point, I think 4 years, after 4 years, and you can do school while you're in as well. But
Right.
if you want to just dedicate your time to being in the military and say, okay, as soon as I get out, I'm dedicating my time to school, you have the advantage of being able to do that because they're paying you. Not only are they paying your school, they're paying you to go to school as
Right.
well. So, bro, I think it's a good move. Obviously, the military is not for everyone, and I will say it over and over and over again. If you're just doing it for the benefits, just for school, man, you gotta have some strong ass willpower because you about to go through some shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not about to be no fucking summer camp, you know.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what branch it is. Like, straight, just the fact that you're being told what to do on a daily basis, that just doesn't sit with everybody.
Yeah.
That's the way, that's just the way it is. Um, so yeah, obviously it's not for everyone, but I think it is a very good option. It's a very good choice, especially right now. We're not really at war. Yes, we are in war zones or in conflict zones or whatnot,
Hmm.
but we're not really. It's not like, and I'm not gonna put myself, higher than anyone or anything like that. But when I was in, it was like deployment after deployment after deployment. So it's like you would go out there 6 7 months, come back 11 months, 6 7 months, come back 11 months, 6 7. So it's like you were on a constant fucking rotation.
Right.
It wasn't a matter of if you were gonna deploy; it's when the fuck you're gonna deploy.
Yeah.
You're gonna go because you're gonna go. Right now, that's not the case. And even then, there was some people that never even deployed at all. But now, especially now that we're not really in a fucking big war, um, hey, by all means, take advantage. And I don't really think, I'm not gonna get into politics, but I don't think that we're gonna go into a war, at least for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. So I mean, it's definitely a good option. So I think you made a good choice, but obviously you missed the whole rapping thing,
Yeah.
right? And
For
and I
sure.
mean, it's like I said, it's always gonna be here. I mean, just look at me. I fucking just started this, as an old man already, and I know I'm not old, but I'm
Yeah.
old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm grown. I've been through some shit, and I'm starting this. I started this, and I'm fucking, doing it. I'm learning along the way and whatnot, and I fortunately I was able to understand it to a point where I can capitalize on it. Um, but it's never too late. I'm now
Yeah.
learning how to paint. I mean, y'all should know it doesn't matter how fucking old you are. Like, straight up, it doesn't matter how old you are. Um, you don't have to have shit figured out by a certain age.
Yeah.
And I can tell you this comfortably because I still don't know what the fuck I want to do. I'm doing this right now. Tomorrow I might say, you know what, I'm not rapping no more.
What do
Uh,
you have in mind? Like, you don't
oh,
have
I
any
don't know.
backups?
Maybe try to be. You want me to tell you what I was thinking?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight up.
On my drive to San Antonio, I was thinking about going to flight school.
Flight school?
Yeah, go be a pilot.
That should be badass.
Yeah.
Are you like, no offense, but like, still in that age limit?
What you mean? There's some old ass pilots. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, but like an actual pilot, like not like a jet pilot.
Oh no, just like a fucking regular ass plane.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
shit.
I ain't trying to be doing all that. No, man. No. I ain't trying to be flying no FATs,
like
nothing like that. No.
like some airlines.
Nah, no, just a
It's
regular
like a
ass
small
plane.
plane.
Yeah, like, hey
Oh
man,
shit,
rent
yeah.
me your fucking aircraft. I'm gonna fly from here to San Antonio,
Oh,
so I don't have to drive.
Yeah.
So that way, if I get over there with some fucking wrong ass material, I can be like, hey, hold up, bro.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Fly my ass over here, get the right material, fly my ass back, get that shit installed, and then fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
how's the schooling for that, or what? How does that work?
I don't know.
Just like one day. Were you thinking
I
of
know
doing it while you're doing this, or like just one day? It's like I'm gonna be a pilot.
Oh no, yeah. So as of right now, I'm thinking about doing it, about going to pilot school, and I've already thought about it before, but today, like, it was kind of like, oh shit, maybe I should do it. And but I don't know. I don't know if I will. There are other things that I want to do.
Yeah.
There are other things I want to do. I want to. I've always really wanted to open up like a restaurant.
Oh,
I feel like I cook pretty good, but I've come to find out the restaurant business is not just about knowing how to cook. Yeah, you gotta like. There's so much fucking. You know, you can have the best, and I'll tell you what. There was a place down here on Olana called El Jefe, Tacos El Jefe or Taqueria El Jefe or something like that.
Hold up.
Huh?
I just went to that.
No, you didn't. They're closed. They've been closed, boy.
They got cloned.
No. Where? Where'd you
go? It's like it's on Raul Longoria.
And
I can't say. Oh, you know where the spot is? Like the spot is like a little water tower. Yeah, a little bit past that. There's like a little truck stop, a little truck, food truck, little mini plaza.
Past that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you pass it. You know where Taqueria Jalisco is?
No, what the fuck are you talking about? On Raul Longoria?
Oh, you know where the Aziz is at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pretty sure past that.
Okay, look.
You remember
You're telling me that
the blue garages?
Look, yeah, we're gonna solve this quick. What color was the fucking truck?
Orange and black.
Nope. It wasn't the same one.
Oh.
This place has been closed, man.
What?
This place has been closed.
Man, they got cloned the exact name. Taqueria El Jefe. Exact name. I swear. It was it like a skull with a sombrero on it?
Oh shit. Hold up, for real? Hold up. Nah. Maybe they hold up. You lying, boy.
I swear. It was in front of that one place where you were gonna rent, but you never did.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Nah, hold up.
Yeah.
You know, how come they not?
Yeah, remember we were gonna rent?
How come they ain't advertising?
I don't know.
On Facebook no more. This is the one you talking about?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Shut up.
It was gas.
You for real?
Yeah. I think I have a photo.
Boy, I'm telling you right now. So anyways, this place opened up over here on Olana.
Uh-huh.
Right? And boy.
Nah, I don't have a photo.
Oh, see, you lying, boy.
I ate there though.
You lying.
They had like a black menu with purple lettering.
But,
they probably still using the same menus.
I'm gonna go check it out tomorrow. I'm gonna swing by there. But anyways, so this place, bro, I'm telling you, like honestly, we'd go to different taco places around here, and when we got to when that one opened up and we tried it out, that was it. Game over for everybody else. Yeah, no, we just
No,
went
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Their food was fucking bomb,
Nah,
bro.
yeah, it
Every
is.
fucking thing they made was really fucking good, like
Yeah,
good. And they ended up closing down.
yeah. The
And
people wanted a return, and they came back. I think.
I, I don't know what happened, you know. But the only reason I can think of a place closing down is business was just not that good, you know.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest with you, we did drive by there a few times, and like it wasn't like
Wait. It was an actual establishment,
I don't know,
like a
it was a food
building.
truck.
Oh, food truck.
Yeah, food
Oh,
truck.
okay.
Yeah, it was out here on Olana,
Yeah.
near 10th, and
When you say they closed down, like you would pass by and the truck wasn't there anymore, or like the truck was there but it would close.
no, they bounced.
Oh,
Yeah, they bounced. Like yeah, so it got to that point where
yeah,
it's like the trailer would just be there,
yeah.
but it wouldn't open up. You know,
Oh,
and it's
okay,
like
yeah,
hey, ain't nobody there to make no food.
yeah.
And then I would call because I would always call. I would call in,
Mm.
like bro.
Just fast
It
forward.
was to that point where I would call, and they already knew what I wanted.
Never knew what time and who you
No, yeah,
were.
because I would, bro. We would go there at least twice a week, sometimes three,
Yeah.
4.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they already knew who it was.
Yeah.
I might have been the only one keeping them in business. Nah. I'm not gonna say
Nah.
that. No, because they
Yeah,
did
their
have
food was gas.
straight up. Their food was fucking
Yeah.
good. Um, but that's what I'm getting to is like you don't. It's not just about your food being good. Like you gotta be popular.
Yeah.
You gotta be popping. You know, you gotta have the fucking right marketing and all this shit. And it's like I ain't trying to go through all that shit
Yeah. And then
because
build up a reputation and you gotta
yeah,
wait.
I was just talking to my wife about this earlier. So I want to open. So this is what I'm doing now,
Mm-hmm.
right? This thing, what we're doing,
Yeah.
this is kind of like where I'm trying to head
Towards.
this coming year. This next year
Yeah.
is doing. So I've been playing around with the idea of doing or creating a YouTube channel for the longest time. I just didn't know
Mm-hmm.
exactly where I wanted to take it. And it was like, man, should I do this? Should I do that? This, and then eventually I got to the point where like I was telling my wife, like, you know what? I am going to create a YouTube channel, but I'm gonna do it for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it for anybody else. If it hits, it hits. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, it's all good. If I get fucking 2 views, I get 2 views. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
I get 1,000, I get 1,000 views. You know, badass, whatever. But it's more like a personal fucking look at what it is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at what it is being, you know, doing what I do, and I'll open up. You know, I'll open up, and I want to have like these conversations.
Yeah.
Um, you know, and I'll open up not in a sense that or not with the purpose of like, hey, look at me. More of a like, I've been through this shit. I'm not saying I've been through more shit than you,
Yeah.
but I've been through shit, and I'm here now,
Right.
and I feel that I'm successful now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying because I'm successful, you have to be successful, but there is a chance of being successful, regardless of the fact that you've been through shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to do it more like that. And at first, you know, I was thinking like, should I do tutorials? Should I do how, you know, do this and do that? I was like, you know what, that's too much time.
Yeah.
And I came to the conclusion that if I do that, I won't be rapping.
Right.
I'll be concentrated too much on editing.
Yeah. That takes
It
forever.
takes too fucking long, bro.
Yeah. Nah.
I tried it and I was like 2 hours in,
Yeah.
and I was like, nah.
Like remember that time you asked me about like how did I do the like captions?
Yeah.
So like usually people they would do just fucking what was it? Speech to text.
Yeah.
And they would just like let the typo slip or whatever. But then I tried it and it just like it would misspell everything I was saying. So then I was dead ass typing every word and I was timing it to the time I said it.
Oh hell nah, bro. You know, I'm tell you what though, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
So that's what I told my wife. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this kind of like this shit right here is not gonna get edited.
Yeah.
What happens? It's gonna fucking happen. The fucking that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and so with you, it's not bad because we have that relationship. You know, we have that rapport already.
Yeah,
We have
type
that
shit.
where it's like, it's gonna be hard for us to get to a point. You know.
Yeah.
But with other people, I don't know how it's gonna go down when I ask those tough questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's what I'm saying is I ain't gonna edit shit out. It's gonna be like whatever
Like
comes
real.
out, and that's it. Like so, my goal is to record this,
Mhm.
upload it, call it a day.
Yeah.
You know, just watch it. Now I will do some sort of editing, but it will be very very minimal. And
Yeah.
like I do plan on doing like captions, but whatever comes out comes out. You know what I'm saying? If I said white and it fucking translates to black, that motherfucker's racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, it ain't on me.
Yeah.
You know. But anyways, like I ain't. I'm not gonna do that shit. You know,
Mhm.
whatever comes out comes out. If you understand it, you understood it. Great. If you don't, like, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to do this
For you.
necessarily for you. But I am in a way. I am in a
Yeah.
way. But it's more kind of like a hobby. And what I mean
Yeah.
is, it's not that it's for me, but it's like I'm not treating it like that's my money. I'm not trying to make money out of it. Pretty
Yeah.
much in the long run, I'm not trying to make money out of it. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to fucking blow up. I'm not fucking, you know, try to fucking have a million views.
Yeah.
If I get there, great. If I don't get there, then hey, so fucking be it. It's all good. Um, but it's not like I'm going to fucking try. You know, put as much effort as I did to what I have now when it
Right.
comes to rapping into doing this. I'm just gonna kind of do it like just like this. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
shoot the
like a
shit.
profession in its own.
Yeah, man, because podcasts made fuck, bro. Podcasters like they be fucking actually doing all this. You know, they have a fucking production team and they
Yeah.
got fucking camera. And that's why I was like, I did say to myself, okay, I'm not gonna get like mics and headphones and all that until like if this shit actually takes off and people are
Mhm.
actually listening and like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll get some mics. I'll get some
Yeah.
fucking hell yeah, boy, yeah. You know, I'll have all that cool shit, but why go buy that shit
No.
if it's not gonna hit? You
Yeah.
know, and not only if it's not gonna hit, but it's like if it's just if it does get to that point where I'm like a year, 2 years deep into
Mhm.
it, and I only got like fucking 20 motherfuckers watching this shit. Like, hey, y'all can hold the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, thank y'all, but this is what we get. You know, this is what we get. Now, if
Yeah.
we get more people fucking doing this shit, then hey, yeah, you know, I'll give y'all a better experience for you guys. You know,
Yeah.
a more crisp sound. You know, maybe a better video quality or whatnot. But
Some better scenery and shit. You're
but
like a
if we don't get there,
designated fucking podcast area.
we got what we got. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe I might do it up in the attic or some shit, some fucking
On the
crazy
roof.
shit. Yeah, you know, I thought about going to hang out up there. My problem is that if I'm gonna go hang out up there, I'm probably gonna be smoking and drinking, and I don't know
Yeah.
if I'll be able to get back down safely. I
Yeah.
know I could get back down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to get back down
Safely.
safely. Yeah. So yeah, man. So what's up, man? So okay, so you miss rapping. That's I figured you were gonna say that. And like I said, I wanted to let people know that hey, it's not the end of the world. You can
Yeah.
always come back to those things. Um, but what else is up, man? What else is up? You got a lady? You talking to a lady?
She's somewhere there.
Oh shit! Okay, you
Yeah.
talking to a lady
Yeah.
from here or what?
Nah.
Good, good. Yeah, I was about to say you done
Yeah.
fucked up.
Nah.
All right, not
Nah.
from here.
So like I was like at my schoolhouse, my new schoolhouse, and I
The
was
MP one,
yeah,
Missouri.
I was chilling. I wasn't looking. I was like just focusing. I was just do what I gotta do and then come back to my room and then study
Uh
like
huh.
my like hobbies, like just me time. And then one time, me and my friends were like joking around. She's a squad leader, so she has like a leadership position.
Squat leader?
Yeah.
Boy.
So
Squat leader?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then, so we kept messing with her, because we'd be like, yo, we got to go to the restroom, and then you have to turn in your ID so that they don't just have people skipping.
Yeah.
So then we'd go, and then we'd come back, and then she'd give us our IDs back, and then like 5 minutes later, we'd be like, hey, we got to go to the restroom, and we did that like 3 or 4 times around after like 20 minutes until to a point where she was like, oh, it's these guys again. So then keep in mind, we weren't on the job. We were on the job, but we didn't have like an active like we were raking leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like I had like a duty to do, and I was just like not doing my job.
No, it is.
Well, I mean, yeah,
But it just wasn't that important. No
yeah,
one was gonna die if you didn't
yeah,
rake
yeah,
leaves unless someone slipped and fall and
yeah,
fucking hit their head on a fucking rock or some shit
yeah.
like
If
that.
it was like something more important, I wouldn't be like doing that.
Yeah.
But like
Okay.
this situation, we were messing with her, me and my friends. Initially, my homeboy was trying to hit on her,
Uh-huh.
even though I told him like, hey, she's kind of cute. I told him I was like, hey, she's kind of cute, and then he's like, oh shit, all right, all right. So then later on, we're about to ask to go to the restroom again, and then my other homeboy alley oops him. He's like, hey, we're about to go to the restroom, but you should get his number down so that when we're taking too long, you can just call us. But the whole point was just to get her number on his
Yeah.
phone. So then that happened, and I was like, this dude, I told you I thought she was cute. Like kind of like, like I didn't claim her or anything, but it was like, I let you know,
Oh, but he said to get somebody else's number, not yours?
yeah, not mine.
Oh, I
My
thought you
other
meant your.
homeboys. Yeah,
Oh
my two other,
shit. Oh,
my other homeboy.
he hoed you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's not your homeboy.
I mean, yeah, I know. I was kind
Yeah.
of like, what
Okay,
the fuck?
cool. Anyways, yeah, go ahead. So
So
then.
then later that day, then right after that, like the only little small moves we had made was her name was well, I don't know.
Is hopefully
Well,
still
yeah. So I mean, yeah, her name
is
is
yeah. Hopefully still yeah.
so Cecil, right? But I was just like shoot. She looked at me and she smiled, and I smiled back. So then I'll just say, hey, sauced up, like. No, no, like I was just saying sauced up, like messing up her name, not like sauced up, not like she's sauced up, not that she ain't, but like I wasn't saying it for that. I was just saying like
Boy,
I,
you ain't gotta explain yourself to me.
I was just like, hey, sauced
Yeah.
up, and she was like, you know how to say my name right? So I was just like sauced up, and then at some point I started calling her boss lady
Uh
because
huh.
she's like telling everyone what to do.
Yeah.
So she's saying like, I'm like, hey, boss lady, or like, hey, boss, and then so that was literally that afternoon, or
Uh
like
huh.
yeah, in the morning, and then later that day we got cut. So like we're on our free time, and then he's texting her and he's like, "Hey, she can help us with RA to like to be on recruiter's assistant so we can come back
Uh huh.
because she had already got accepted." So then he's like, "Yeah," but then she ends up texting my friend, well, acquaintance.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
guy. Yeah, the guy owed
yeah,
you. Okay.
yeah. So she ends up texting him, and then he's like, "Hey, bro," she said, what's Morales' number and the other guys. So she
Mhm.
only mentioned my name, like, in specific,
Yeah.
but she said the other guys too, so
Mhm.
that, she could help us out with RA too.
Yeah.
But she didn't mention their names. So then she ends up texting me, and then she's like, what? She's like, do you have any plans for today? And I was like, I don't know. She was gonna ask me too about RA, so I was like, nah, what's up? And she said, I'm going to the PX, so like the store, and then she's like, do you want to come? And I was like, I mean, yeah, I'll go. So then, yeah, that's basically what happened. And it was just barbecue chicken from there.
What the fuck? Hold on, hold on. So hold up. But you've been talking to this girl since, or you just
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to the PX with her and that's it?
No, no, no. We've been talking since.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After that, like we just,
I thought
yeah.
that's where it ended. I was like, bro, that's not you having no. That's not you talking
Oh
to a
no,
lady. You
no.
just went to fucking 7-Eleven with somebody. That's it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was
So you've
basically,
been talking to her.
yeah, we've been gone out like to eat like in the two stores that we have on base
Uh huh.
over there, and then just hanging out with her friends.
Okay.
Like one time we went bowling. I know you was talking about bowling the other
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a really good bowler.
I
Yeah.
was
Well, I'm
negative.
telling you, hey, I was a really good bowler, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I was a really good bowler. Yeah, it was so one of the I'm not gonna say one of the reasons I joined the Marine Corps, but I just remember having an impact uh, on what I thought about Marines before I was there, right?
Hmm.
Because when I was a really good bowler is when I was in the Navy. So I was
Oh,
in the
okay.
Navy, and I remember I would go to the fucking bowling alley every day, man. And it might not have been like every single day, but it was very, very frequently,
Yeah.
at least 3 times a week. I was in that motherfucker, and I remember, by that time that I got really good,
Hmm.
that time that I was telling you that I fucking, bro, I bowled like it had to have been like a really high fucking 200.
Yeah.
And
On a lunch break.
on a lunch break, on a lunch break. And
Shit's crazy.
so they fucking, so anyways, there was some Marines there
Uh huh.
that were getting deployed. It was a unit that was getting
Okay.
deployed. So I'm already on my fucking, what are those things? They're called frames, right? It's like
Oh,
the
okay. Yeah.
first
Yeah.
1 through 10 or whatever.
Yeah. I think so.
So, anyways, I'm on like the seventh or eighth or whatever, and if I fuck that up, just for the record, if I fuck that up, if it's not called the frame,
It's not my
look, I
fault.
was fucking throwing bowling balls and hitting them motherfuckers. I wasn't learning the rules.
Yeah.
I wasn't learning what the fuck. Like I didn't give a shit about that. It was
Oh
the
shit.
fact that I can fucking. No, that was me.
Yeah.
The chair. It was the fact that I can hit those motherfuckers, with a
Yeah.
ball. So, anyways, I
Strikes were
was on the
getting played.
seventh. I was like on the seventh. I was fucking hitting strike, 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 boom. And I was there. I guess they got there while I was bowling, and like once I could start getting to like the fucking seventh, eighth,
Hmm.
they start cheering me on, bro. And they're just like, hey, they're fucking cheering me on. I'm over here fucking bowling. But in my mind, I'm like deep inside me, I was thinking, I'm over here bowling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
what I'm doing during my fucking off time. These motherfuckers about to go not have any off time and be in the shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I doing? That's was one of like the things that
Yeah.
like kind of like, nah, I can't be here. Like, I need to fucking go out there. I
Yeah.
need to fucking join something else. This just ain't it. And I'm not talking shit about the Navy, right? At all. I made really good friends there. I had really good supervisors. I had really good fucking, I had a good experience, but that's not what I joined the military for.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I need to get out of here. And that's one of like I would say is the driving factors that drove me towards leaving that and transferring over to the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I just remember that fucking being bowling, those motherfuckers being there cheering me on and shit. And like I said, these motherfuckers about to bounce, and they're over here
Yeah.
cheering on some motherfucker that's just fucking bowling. That's been bowling for I don't know.
Yeah.
I got really good in a few months. But anyways,
Nah, but
yeah. So you guys have gone out on a few
yeah.
dates.
Yeah.
Were they dates or were they hanging out? Like was it a hanging out thing?
I mean, for the most part, it's just like, yeah,
Nah,
we're
just
just
answer
hanging
the
out. Yeah,
question.
we're
Yes
just
or
hanging
no.
out
So
because
hanging
it would
out.
always be with her friends. Because
So you ain't gone out on no dates.
nah, like not like a date, but like
Y'all was
like we
hanging
been,
out.
yeah, we was spending
It's
time.
not the same.
I mean, yeah, I get you.
Well, yeah. I mean, what do you mean you get me? Like I was trying to say something out of this world. Nah, yeah. It is what it is. A date
Yeah.
is a date, and fucking hanging out is hanging out.
Yeah.
You hang out with friends. You date
Nah,
someone you trying to fuck. No, yeah, that's the way it is. Yep. So, anyways, so
but it ain't just friends. Like if you like,
all right,
if you know.
all right. No, because yeah, that is still friends though.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. That at
But
the end of the
but we both
day,
established like that we had feelings for each other.
women don't work like that,
I
right?
mean, low key, yeah.
Yeah. So you can't,
Well, I don't
because
know.
well, I'm telling you, she's expecting that. Hey, you want to be my lady?
Yeah.
If that hasn't happened already,
Yeah. Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if you haven't officially asked her to be
Oh, I get you.
your girlfriend,
Yeah.
and she said, well, yeah, we have feelings for each other, then that just means that she's waiting for that shit. Like she's waiting for you to say, hey, you want
No.
to be my girl?
Yeah. So I was gonna ask her But
Uh-huh.
then she ended up getting accepted for RA, and then
Uh-huh.
so she ended up leaving like way sooner, like on like the 6th.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she I didn't know she was gonna leave that soon.
Yeah.
So then she ended up getting accepted, and then so like I was gonna ask her, I was gonna ask her out, but then it got delayed. So
Gotcha.
when I go back though, oh shit, yeah, nah, I just want I was gonna share her the like, but not anymore.
What?
Cause I was gonna tell her like, oh look, go to this part. Like I was talking about you,
Oh,
but yeah, but like I plan on asking her out when we go back.
okay, cool. So you're
Yeah,
gonna ask her out when you go back. Yeah.
yeah,
Cool. That's cool, man. That's good.
yeah. It was unexpected too. Like literally, well, yeah, she was choosing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it happens. That's.
Yeah,
I mean, it should just happen sometimes, and that's how relationships. That's how they work. I'm not gonna get too much into that
yeah,
because I really don't want to talk about that shit. But nah,
yeah.
man. I ain't gonna talk about no relationship
Nah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like
Remember, I swore I was like, nah, I'm never going. Like I would be like, nah, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I was
anymore.
hungover.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's not talk about
Yeah,
those days.
but shit
Let's not
happened,
talk
and
about those days, boy, because you was something else, man, for real. You was something else, like, um. But yeah, those days are long gone,
yeah, yeah, for
hopefully.
sure.
But yeah, no, that's good. That's good. So she's in the same schoolhouse as you.
Yeah,
Is
we should be
she?
picking up in the same class.
Oh, so y'all be in the same class. All
Yeah.
right. Hey, but hey, don't you know?
What?
Look, man, you're young.
Oh yeah, yeah, nah.
You're young.
In
You
the
got a lot.
military.
You got a lot to live still.
Yeah.
Uh, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Just be
Nah,
wise
yeah,
about your shit.
yeah. I know what you
Just be
mean.
wise about your shit. So yeah. So no, that's cool. That's I'm trying to think. I know when I was in, there was a few people that got together like in school that actually were together for a good while. But I'm trying to think if any of them actually ended up. I know some of them ended up married and shit.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think if any of them actually stayed together. But then again, I didn't really keep in
In
touch
school,
with
like in
people.
the schoolhouse or
Yeah, in the
like school,
schoolhouse,
school.
schoolhouse,
Oh,
no
okay.
schoolhouse. Yeah, no, not like
Yeah,
high school shit. Like, nah. Well, yeah, there was a lot of those,
yeah,
but I meant like in the schoolhouse in the
yeah,
military. Yeah, I know there was a lot that got married in the fleet, and then they were together or whatnot. But anyways, um, but yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Then you'll have someone to fucking share your to make time go by.
yeah,
Obviously, other than just friends, that's a
yeah, for
good thing.
sure.
That's a good thing. The one thing I will say is just remember your friends. Just remember your friends. Don't be that guy that fucking gets a girlfriend and then just forgets about everybody
Yeah, yeah.
and then gets heartbroken and it expects their friends to be there and
And then
like,
they're not.
boy,
Yeah.
nah,
No, that
you
happened to
jumped
me.
ship a long time ago. You know,
Yeah.
don't be doing that shit.
Yeah, no, that happened with my friend. Soon, all of a sudden, the boy got his first girlfriend. All of a sudden, we didn't exist.
Yeah,
He wouldn't even call us anymore. And then, as soon as she did him dirty,
he came back.
yeah,
Yeah, he was expecting his homies to be there, and hey boy, you,
we couldn't even give him the cold shoulder. Like, were we supposed to
yeah,
just leave him there?
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
nah.
yeah, I would say yes. That would be the right thing to do. Teach him a lesson, like, hey,
Yeah,
motherfucker. Nah, but then, yeah, eventually, obviously, you go
yeah.
back to him and say, hey, bro, like, she a bitch, she a hoe. I fucked her too. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah, man. So
Yeah,
that's that's cool. So what about how are you feeling about the military? Like, do you think it's something you're gonna do long term? Obviously, it's still you're barely starting out,
yeah.
and your opinion might change with time as you progress in your career or throughout your contract or whatnot. But right now, what are you thinking? Are you thinking you're gonna make a career out of it? You're just gonna do four and done or one and done?
Well, originally the plan was just one and done contract, but
Yeah,
then like I don't know. It's like I'm back, and it's like I want to be back there. And I like you said, I was gonna ask you too. Like, you think it's just like that's like a general thing, because I was like I'm here. I'm like, damn, I want to be back in uniform. Like, I want to be like
No,
working towards a goal. Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be one of those people that's like they come out and they like, they miss it and they end up signing. They end up signing up another contract
no, you're
after
always
getting
gonna
out.
miss it. You're always gonna miss it, But more than
Yeah.
anything, you're gonna miss the experience, the people that are there, the people who were there. And I will tell you what, in the military, in general, the higher you go in rank,
Mhm.
which means that generally the longer that you're there, the less
Yeah.
friends that you have,
Yeah.
because you can't hang out with the new guys. You can't be fucking doing that shit.
Yeah. Nah.
So you got to hang out with people of your rank, and lance corporals compared to staff sergeants, in a ratio is, there's a lot more lance corporals than there is
Yeah.
staff sergeants. So you get to a fucking unit where you're a gunny, and there's only 20 of you,
Mhm.
and fucking 19 of those motherfuckers are assholes. You're one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, everyone has that one good friend.
Yeah.
No, but for real though,
Yeah.
it's it's the higher you get, the lonelier
Yeah.
it gets. The less options you have of hanging
Yeah.
out with people.
I mean, the original plan was just one contract and just get out because, like, the whole idea was like, since I'm young, I want to like when I grow up, I want to be able to look back on stuff that I've done as throughout my life.
Uh
So I
huh.
was like the whole reason. One of the reasons I joined was like, I want to do join and then make some experiences that like not everyone makes,
Yes, of
or
course.
like have just a part of my life that I can talk back that not like a lot of people are gonna have.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so like the whole idea was like I get in young and then I get out young,
Yeah.
and then I still make those experiences I can talk about, and then I'm still young and I still can move on from that.
Hmm.
And then especially like what I'm just learning, like the damn, the personality, or like the basically all the traits I can get from being in the military, and then taking that on as a young person into the you know like what would you say, not the
Society.
real world, but
Yeah,
like
the real
yeah, the
world.
real
That's what it
world.
is. Yeah, the real world.
Yeah. So right now it's just like a short term, like just one and done, and then move on with life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. It's not a bad plan to have. And like I said, things always fucking change.
Yeah.
Things always change. You might decide that, I might fucking do another 4 or whatnot. I might do another, because you can do. Well, I don't know if you still can, but back then I know you could do another 3 if you wanted
Hmm.
to. Uh, but it's not a bad thing, because, like you said, I mean, you have that one contract experience.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have the same experience as like someone that was in for 15 years,
Yeah.
but you have enough to like you said, if you, to be able to seek even more.
Yeah.
You kind of went there, and you did your thing for a little bit, and that was it.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. That's not a bad way to think about it. It's not really a bad plan. I think it's a pretty good, especially like I said, if you decide to go to school or whatnot,
Hmm.
or like some sort of trade school,
Yeah.
or something like that. So that's pretty cool, man. Um, fuck, there was something I wanted to ask you. I asked you about uh, after this shit. I lost my train of
Right.
thought. Nah, nah, cause I think we already hit that one, and I mean there are a lot more things I can ask you when it comes to that, but it's like I want to kind of a little bit. So when do you plan on coming back?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Like how long is your school?
Oh, it should be three or 4 months.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like April time frame you'll be done,
Yeah.
and from there you'll be hitting the fleet.
Yeah. Finally.
So you'll probably the earliest you'll probably come back is around like June, July ish. If if
If I take leave.
if you take
Yeah.
leave,
Yeah.
yeah. If you take
Yeah.
leave,
Once I get to like duty station and all that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. The earliest you
Okay. Yeah.
can, if you wanted to come back as
Yeah.
soon
Yeah.
as, it's probably be June, July.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously it's by choice. I can tell you this. When I was in the military, I would come home, I think, like once a year, and that was it.
Mm.
I didn't really. Sometimes I would take days off just to chill at home, like just be chilling, bro. Like just needed a
Yeah.
break from everybody and everything. So, or to go like on little fucking trips, go here and go there
Mm.
or whatnot. But the valley's always gonna be here. The people
Yeah.
that are here are always gonna be here. And
Yeah. If anything, if I do come back, I'll probably do like less than a week, probably like 5 days.
yeah,
Cause like I said, I already know it's gonna. I get here, I'm gonna want to go back, but
yeah,
just like to have that away time.
yeah. So I would say probably like what a good thing would be like just plan a vacation.
Mm.
You know, go like
Okay.
go to Miami, go to Miami for fucking 2 3 days,
Yeah.
and then come home for 2 3 days, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You know, you go to Miami, you do your fucking wild shit, and then you come home and you rest.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
You know, your mom's gonna be working. You know, throughout the day, so you
Yep.
just sleep throughout the day, and then mom comes home, you fucking hang out, you chill, whatever, boom,
Tight.
get your family time in, and then you fucking go back rested. You know, don't do it the other way. Don't come here and then try to go fucking somewhere else, wild out, and then show up to you, you know,
Yeah.
fucking tired. Like it doesn't work out. You
Yeah.
shouldn't do that. But yeah, that's a. I think that's a good thing, and you get to fucking experience some things. You know, go
Right.
out there, take advantage that you're getting paid. You know, decently well, and giving time off. You know,
Mhm.
paid time off,
Yeah.
and go fucking explore things and go see new things. Um, So yeah, fuck, man, I'm trying to remember what the fuck else I was gonna try. I wanted to ask you, but no, I think that's pretty much it, man.
All right.
I'm glad you're back here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, so he's actually gonna be helping me out with a few projects while he's here. I'm pretty stoked about that,
Yeah.
honestly,
Me
and
too.
it's not so much. It's not so much like the me needing help, because at the end of the day, like I can make it happen. Yeah, it's gonna take more, out of me, but it's like being able to work with you again.
Yeah.
It's like kind of reminisce, even though it wasn't that long ago,
But
but
it's like
still,
it's kind of like that like
it's
military thing. It's like we were like from morning to night.
yeah,
Like
yeah, man.
you
So
know.
yeah, exactly. I would see you more than I saw my wife, like straight
Yeah.
up. Um, so I think that's I'm definitely looking forward to that, and yeah, man, I'm glad you're back. I'm gonna be barbecuing a few more times before you leave, so
Yeah.
I'll hit you up so you can come over, have some fucking,
Yeah. For
you
sure.
know, some well, I'm gonna say some beers,
Damn.
be
What was it? Chiles rellenos.
yeah,
Yeah. Those. You need
yeah,
you need to
man.
start selling that
Nah, man,
like plates to go.
I don't know. Oh yeah, you're talking about the ones that my mother-in-law makes. Or what are you talking
No, the
about?
ones
The
from
ones
the
from the
from the
barbecue?
yeah
Oh, from the barbecue. Yeah,
yeah
yeah, yeah.
those were
Like the
gas.
poppers, the
Yeah.
jalapeno poppers. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not chile relleno.
I mean, technically it is, but
Oh.
that's not what it's. Chile relleno is like something else.
Oh. Okay.
It's another dish.
Yeah, but the poppers. Yeah.
Yeah, the poppers. I mean, that's what they're called,
Yeah.
poppers. Here in Texas, it's called poppers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Um, yeah, those motherfuckers are pretty good. But I can't take credit for those because those come pre-made already.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just throw them on the grill. I will say this: if I would have made them, they'd have been better. I'm telling you. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man. Maybe so. Okay, so next time I invite you, I'm gonna actually make them, and
I bet.
you can tell me if they're better
I bet.
than HEBs or not. Not knocking on HEB.
Uh huh.
That's my place to go, man. Them
You
motherfuckers,
should
they
make the
have
video on that.
everything. On what? On making
Making
that
them.
shit? Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
And just kind of like a short little video, boom, 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 and then you're
Yeah.
gonna react to it. You're gonna tell them if they're good or not.
Yeah. I don't see if you was lying or not.
I wasn't though. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
I
that. I'll
bet.
alter the truth. I ain't gonna lie though. Um, but yeah. Anyways, it was good having you. Good
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, thanks for agreeing to do this, even though you weren't asked.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But you could have
Yeah.
just bounced out at
Nah,
any
I
time.
saw you setting it up, and I was like, "Is he about to start rapping?"
Oh yeah, nah.
and
I wasn't
then
about to do
and
that.
then when you went around, I checked the camera, and I see it was pointing over here. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh shit, he's probably gonna do like an interview or something." Then you got the
Yeah.
table. I was like, "Oh shit!" I
Hell
was like, "I
yeah.
bet."
Episode one.
Yeah.
Episode one. So fucking comment, if you know whatever, I'm not. If you want to comment, if you don't want to fucking comment, go fuck
To that one
yourself.
person who's still here.
Yeah, to that one fucking person that's still watching,
Yeah.
hit me up. I'm gonna hook you up. What should I do?
Shit. A hood rap?
The first one? Nah, fuck that, man. I ain't gonna do no rap shit. No, hold up. No, there's a reason. Because what if the person don't even got a car?
Oh shit, you're right.
What should I do? What should I do? Okay, how about this? A gift card.
Yeah.
To where?
What?
Boy, just spit it out.
Ojos Locos?
Oh, hell no, boy. Come on, man. But what if it's not?
For real though.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, you don't have any.
What?
You don't got any in mind?
Nah. That's why I'm asking, bro. Look, I don't shop. I don't fucking go out to eat. I mean, I do go out to restaurants and whatnot, but I don't go shopping. I don't do none of that. Like, what would you like to fucking like? Let's say, I said, Bryan, I'm gonna get you a gift card.
Oh shit! You know which one might be good?
What? It don't gotta be a restaurant.
Best Buy.
Best Buy? You
Yeah.
think so?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't even shop.
Because I feel like that has to be like a $500 gift card for it to be worth it.
I mean,
what are you gonna buy with $20? Ain't gonna buy shit. Another $20 gift card? They're gonna tax you on that shit. You get $19. Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna work, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's gonna be $20 though. I
don't know, like some food. Olive Garden. I don't know. Hold up, we might.
Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Think so? Olive Garden? I think Olive Garden's pretty good.
Hold up. Let's see a list of.
No. Don't say Olive Garden. Fuck it. Olive Garden. Olive Garden.
It's not too classy.
When's the last time you went to Olive Garden?
Shit. Like last year.
Boy, what the fuck? How much you usually spend at Olive Garden for two people?
For two people, it's probably like honestly like right around 45.
No,
50.
ain't no way, boy. What you eating? Salad? A salad and water. No ice. No ice, boy. Come on. Ain't no way. Come on.
Like $50. Cause I mean, my tray is like
what $23. Fucking Olive Garden you go to? I need to go there. $50 for two people, boy. Nah, ain't no way.
Man, like right around 60.
I'd say about 80.
80?
Yeah, 80.
Boy, what you be ordering too much shit?
Nah. Look.
Nah, what did you order?
Look. I'm gonna tell you. Look, let's look at the menu right now.
Nah, cause look.
No, hold up. What do you eat? What do you eat?
I get my chicken Alfredo with seafood. Your favorite?
Chicken. Okay, let's see. Menu. Olive Garden. Here we go. Chicken Alfredo with what?
With seafood.
Ain't no chicken Alfredo with seafood with shrimp?
Yeah, or chicken Alfredo pasta with seafood. Yeah.
With seafood?
Shrimp Alfredo, I think.
Shrimp Alfredo then.
Yeah. Shrimp Alfredo. But it comes with scallops and stuff. Or yeah, scallops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's seafood. Okay, I got you. So it's more than just shrimp.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm about to look this shit up. Chicken and shrimp carbonara? No. Alfredo. Shrimp carbonara? No. Shrimp Alfredo. How much you think that shit is?
Like on the dot, 23.87.
Lying. $20.99.
$20.99?
Yeah,
that's
$20.99.
cheaper.
Okay. Two people go eat that shit, $20.99.
$40.
That's $40. That's $42 plus tax plus the drinks. You know that motherfucker's about $5 each.
Nah, probably like $4.
Okay.
So that's
okay.
That's like $50.
Okay, 50. And then dessert?
Dessert?
Boy, you taking somebody out on a date or something like that, you ain't gonna get them dessert?
I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I've never ordered dessert in my life.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
No, like why?
I'm asking you. Why you?
I'm asking you. Why would I?
Why? Because dessert, man.
I don't know. I guess because me personally, I don't like sweets.
Okay.
So I don't like cake or none of that.
All right.
I've never eaten. I mean, that's a lie, but like, it's been a long.
But what if you're with a girl though?
Nah, Damn. Am I supposed to be getting dessert?
Yeah. Yeah, because if
Oh
you don't get the
shit.
dessert and she wants it, right, but you don't get it, she ain't gonna get it because then she gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker gonna think I'm fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
then you got, even though you don't want it, you gotta get it. So she's
Damn.
not shy about it.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
she's even happier at the end of the day.
Damn, I've been fucking up. I just
Boy,
like since I wouldn't want anything, I'd just be
yeah,
like,
you
damn,
be
that was
fucking up.
inconsiderate.
You fucking up. All right,
Yeah.
so $80.
Damn. $80
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
for Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Damn, they going crazy. For me, it was just like the food and the drinks.
Yeah, food, drinks, that's $50.
Yeah.
And then dessert. What's dessert? Probably like 12.
Nah, like 15 probably.
I think so. Here, hold up. We gotta check this out too. Again, come on. Here we go. Real quick.
Damn, I never thought about that. I never ordered dessert.
Dessert. Nine, 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 nine,
Bro,
nine.
that person's still watching.
They are. Hey, sorry, but it's gonna be worth it. So
Like,
okay,
where am I getting?
now we gotta do 80. That's it.
All right.
Because if they are the type to spend 40 on two people, or maybe they ain't
And they
got
can go
nobody.
twice.
Maybe they ain't got nobody, and they could
Yeah.
go 3 times.
Oh shit, yeah.
Hey, so $80.
Yeah.
$80. Hit me up right now. If it's fucking 2 in the morning, whatever. I mean, regardless of, I'm gonna respond to the first fucking
Yeah.
message that I saw. What should we put?
For what?
Like they should say something. They should send a message.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of that too.
They should just send something. Send a word. What's a code word? First thing that comes. Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Just message me Ed Hardy to my Instagram. To my Instagram.
Like right now.
Which is Rap X Cartel.
Yeah.
So Rap, right? WRAP X Cartel. Send me a message right now saying Ed Hardy tomorrow. Well, shit, not tomorrow.
No, on the
not
spot.
Tomorrow, from today.
Yeah.
But I'll hit you up with when to come by to pick up your gift card. We'll do that. Olive Garden, courtesy. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm not a spit it, honestly.
No, yeah, but we'll do that. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Yeah.
Bryan, thank you once again for being here
Yeah.
and for having a moment with me, having some fucking Arizona tea and whatnot, and yeah.
Nah, I appreciate
Thank y'all
you.
so much.
I appreciate you for like always, being open and like hosting me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And like you've been inviting me, like you would always invite me out to eat and shit.
Hell yeah,
And
man.
I appreciate that a lot.
Hey, nah, for real. Like, I've told you before, you're like family to me, so
Yeah.
it's all good. You got anything to say to everybody before we go?
Nah, just if you're still watching,
If you're still watching, yeah.
have a good day, and yeah, congrats to whoever got that Olive Garden.
Oh yeah. Well, thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Later. All right.